Alright, so this morning, I have kind of quite a bit that I would like to do today. I need to do some yard work, which will probably just be off camera, but you know, with spring coming along, I just realized 2 of my bushes died, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I mean, it's just not normal in Texas, but there it is. So anyways, I gotta take care of my stuff today. I don't know if I threw in the clip of me like talking through the closet, but I'm just gonna start over because I felt like my brain was not connected at that point. It's morning time, so I'm doing my usual routine. You know, getting the blinds open, getting the house just in a nice, good, positive mood. I'm gonna take this to the laundry room. And I almost took a shower, but I realized I'm not gonna take a shower yet because I have some things to do, and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. Is it breakfast time? Alright, so while I work on Loki's breakfast, Loki is now 6 months old, so I had to up his food a little bit. He's still eating 3 times a day. So basically what I was trying to say in the closet is that I have a couple of things I need to do today around the house. I got a big piece in for the library, and actually I got it in a while back, and I just put it together last night, which I was really like surprised at myself because it just seems so daunting. And so I just told myself, you know, just do a little bit today and then do a little bit tomorrow until it's finished. And then next thing I know, I finished it. So I'm really happy because, you know, that's checked off the list. And then I have one more big piece coming in, which just got confirmed it was shipped. So I'm very excited. That means the library will be officially finished this month. So that's exciting, but I do need to film, you know, part of the library today. I can go ahead and like move some things around and get the big piece in its place. So that I have to do, but obviously I have to do it off camera, so sorry I'm mentioning it to you guys. The other thing I need to do, again, also something just off camera, is I need to scalp my yard. I talked about this last year. If you're new to my vlogs, I love my grass. I love taking care of it. I do not like weeds. I just think that curb appeal just makes everything obviously 10 times better. But anyways, I digress. I need to scalp my yard, which if you're just kind of curious on what that is, it's basically where you kind of mow it to the bare bones. But I don't do that either because that honestly kind of scares me a little bit. I think I said something last year, like I did like a pre-scalp, or I don't know what I called it, but I mowed pretty low. So I need to do that. And I have actually, unfortunately, more bushes that did not survive through this winter. So, but when my daughter comes home for spring break, she'll be home soon. Very excited. You're gonna see her in the vlogs again. She's actually gonna help me with the yard. We gotta remove old bushes, plant new bushes, plant flowers, and mulch, and all of that spring stuff. So there are a few things I definitely want to do. I want to do some stretching. I want to make some breakfast. I need to walk Loki this morning. We do a mile in the morning, a mile at night, and sometimes like a little walk in between, just because the poor guy, like I'll be sitting in my office and he'll just be staring out. Like he just loves being outside. But I can't do any of those things right now because I'm waiting for my AC guy to come. Yep. The same thing is happening that happened last year. So there's even a vlog about it. But basically, right in this part where in Texas we transition from winter to spring, we get these like spikes where it gets really warm, like 80 degrees, and then it'll be like 30 the next day. Anyways, on those days it gets really hot in the house, so I turned to the first time since fall, I turned the Nest to AC instead of heater, and the Nest kicks off heat instead of AC. So last year when my AC guy came, again, a whole vlog about it, he did some stuff, and then he was like, it's your Nest. It's like the actual like computer part in the Nest. And so he was like, just get a new one, you know, you can easily install it, or I can install it, whatever. I installed it because it's in the vlog, and it worked. Well, it happened again. And in my mind, I'm like, that's crazy to me. Like, why would that happen twice now? And yes, me installing the new Nest actually fixed the problem, so something is going on, but what are the odds that it would happen again a year later? You know what I mean? So, and it's not happening in the upstairs unit. And so that's why I called him, because I could have just bought a new Nest, installed it myself, not make the call because he's gonna charge me just to come here. But I think that the reason why it's happening is I think there's a wiring issue outside of the Nest, and maybe the wiring that gets switched is ruining the actual computer itself. I don't know. I'm gonna mention it to him. That's why I called him to come here, because I can just go get another Nest and do this whole thing all over again, but maybe there's another problem that really needs to be looked at. I also did try to reset and reboot my Nest to factory settings, by the way. Didn't work. It's definitely putting off heat, and the temperature climbs. So that's how I know. I can feel the heat, and then the temperature on the Nest goes up rather than down. So now that I've spent all this time telling you this, that's why I really can't do anything, because I'm waiting for him to show up. He's supposed to be here between, you know, 8 and 10, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go ahead and make myself breakfast. You can see Loki sitting there like, what is my mom doing? He woke up in a super good mood, but he's probably ready for his WALK. Got my Apple Watch on. I'm gonna set to an open or outdoor walk. So usually at night I like to relax. That's why I have so much work to do in the morning, but it's part of my routine. I love it. My mind's, you know, fresh, awake, so I don't mind doing these things. I fluffed the couch, which feels good. That got washed, so I pulled it out of the dryer, and yeah, makes me feel so much better whenever this couch is in order, because it's pretty high maintenance.